guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. This is Clash Royale news related. It is something that happened 3 days ago with maintenance break. So I just want you guys as my community to be aware of those changes until they make a huge update and fix the issue. So let's dive into this. Okay guys, so if you don't know, maintenance break was 3 days ago from now, and hey, they need a huge update to fix this issue what they did. So maintenance break happened and they kind of fixed these issues. Tornado will now cause damage when champions activate their ability. Mega Knight will now damage Archer Queen if she is clocked during the jump. Electro Giant counter zaps now correctly causes damage to the enemy units. They remove champions from players' decks if under King level 14. Champions will now correctly return to your card cycle at the end of the touchdown round. Fix for some players' names displaying incorrectly and fix some loading issues, fixing some Facebook connection, localization errors, and other small fixes. So they fixed this, but a bigger problem occurred. And now we're gonna dive into this, which is huge in my personal opinion. One of the issues is the Bandit dash. As you can see on this picture, Bandit is dashing into the Dark Prince and it's still getting damages. So Bandit, when it's dashing on the Prince, Dark Prince, it's not really viable on the ladder. So don't play Bandit until they make a big update and fix the Bandit interactions. Hey, this is not kind of benefiting the people that are breed spam players with the P.E.K.K.A decks. Hey, just switch and try to switch your Bandit for the Dark Prince. I know it's super difficult to request this because hey, we need to upgrade our cards. We don't have currently enough gold if we are not spending in the shop. So hey, that can be a huge issue. But one of the big bugs and glitches is that the Bandit dash from this picture is in a big serious issues. Bandit is not viable and it's not even good for CRL players because hey, the CRL finals is gonna come up and those bugs are huge interactions between the cards. Let's hop into another bug. And this is one more picture of the Bandit bash into the regular Prince. As you can see, she's dashing into the Prince, bam, and taking damage. Bandit should not take the damage from the Prince. Dark Prince should counter it. Hey, it makes your defense completely useless and you can lose a lot of games, which has happened to me. I have just 2 decks and one of those decks unfortunately is the P.E.K.K.A breed spam and I don't have Dark Prince on the level, so I was playing Bandit and I have been losing some matches. So this is what Rick said about all of this. He's a community manager for Supercell for Clash Royale, and he said we released an update that happened 3 days ago that resolved some issues with the champions, and so we will allow players to use champions for the finals. However, we seem to have issues with Bandit and XAOS targeting that were a side effect of these fixes. Unfortunately, resolving these issues would require more investigation and a mandatory update once a fix is confirmed, which would not allow CRL players time to practice test before the finals. This is pretty bad. We wish it were as simple as toggling a switch to revert it, but it's not and would require another mandatory update, which is not fair for the players. How is not fair? On behalf of the team, they are sorry. So basically, hey, they cannot do nothing about it until they make a huge update and fix these issues. But these issues are so big that they can drastically change your player's experience, right? So I do think that this should be like a mandatory fixing. Hey, do it as quickly as possible, especially because hey, CRL competitive games should be on the servers that everything is working fine, because hey, people and those players are playing for the money, and if they are losing to the bugs and glitches, you know, it's not super competitive then, right? So that's a big issue as well for CRL, for pro players and semi-pro players. And hey, and these small interactions do affect us casuals players as well. So this is one of the Golden Knight's bugs. As you can see, Golden Knight is approaching to the enemy side and it's just glitching and doesn't do anything. It doesn't do a dash, it's just confused completely on the river. It looks very funny, but hey, this is what's happening. So guys, this is another dashing issues with the Golden Knight. Again on the river behind the P.E.K.K.A, doesn't know what he needs to do. it's completely glitched out. Then he decided to go for the Musketeer. But hey, this is the bug with the Golden Knight. It is really a problematic one. So sometimes there is a bug with the Dark Goblin. I don't know if you can see here. The Dark Goblin popped the arrows on the wall breakers when the Mega Knight destroyed the Dark Goblin, which is very unusual bug. Okay, but the game has a lot of glitches, so one of those glitches is this one. Also, the bug with the Fisherman is sometimes he just stops and he freezes in the spot, as you can see here. So the Fisherman actually just stops and doesn't do anything. He's like, no, I'm out of here. I'm not gonna play Clash Royale today. I'm just gonna freeze until the match is over. So this happens as well, the Fisherman bug. Sometimes he's just frozen in peel doing nothing. And sometimes the Fisherman can also walk onto the water and crossing the river. As you can see here, opponent is playing Electro Wizard, and hey, the Fisherman is just pulling it through. Hey, the Golden Knight behind the Valk, he doesn't know what to do. Oh no. It looks so funny. It really looks funny. Another Fisherman. Fisherman is completely confused, doesn't know what he needs to pull down. Hey, sometimes it does happen and then it stops and freezes in the middle of the game. So don't play Fisherman in your decks on ladder, because hey, this can happen to you, and hey, it just completely stops. As you can see here, completely freeze down. He needs to put another Fisherman, which this one is completely standing. Put another one. The other one just ignored this old push, I guess. Yeah, this is really interesting match. Fisherman is froze during the whole battle. I think it looks hilarious, but it's not, and now it's activated again. Oh wow, okay. Pretty cool. So there is also a glitch with Expo. If you're not aware of it, it will change its focus if a unit is dashing, aka Bandit or Golden Knight. So we're gonna see it right here. So this is how it looks with the Expo. Expo is completely ignoring the Bandit and the Golden Knight on the field, and it's actually retargeting all towards the Princess Tower. So this is one of those glitches and bugs which can absolutely affect your gameplay. This is absolutely not good for the game. It's gonna direct and you can lose your match. So be very careful if your opponent is playing Expo and you are playing Golden Knight or Bandit, because Bandit is 100% nerfed with the Golden Knight as well. Because hey, as you can see, this is really crazy. One more of frozen Fisherman. He is completely frozen in field at this point. So hey, it is really crucial for the game to not kind of use Fisherman, Bandit, Golden Knight, and hey, be very careful with the expos if you're playing some dashing through. There is also Executioner bug. Sometimes he just doesn't target the units cross the river with his X. So hey, I couldn't find the footage of it, but it's also available from time to time, so be also aware of that bug. Tell me guys in the comment section, what do you think about all of these bugs and glitches? Do you think that they should fix it immediately or they should wait? Because in my personal opinion, I think they should fix it immediately. Probably it's very difficult to implement that or something. I'm not a coder, so I don't know how that works, but hey, I think this kind of bugs and glitches can definitely change your gameplay experience on a different level. And yeah, I just wanted to share this information with you guys. I hope you guys like this video. If you like, definitely consider to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it a lot, and thank you so much for the follows and for the likes and for the everything, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.